have Kim Nutter for the purposes of filming a promotional video for Board Cert. Ms. Nutter, do I have your permission to record and use your likeness and voice?
Yes, you do.
Great. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I appreciate you helping me. What does family law board certification mean to you?
Being a board certified family lawyer means to me that I have obtained an accomplishment in my life. I have had enough experience and to bring to not only my clients, but to be able to pass a test and be up there with a number of very highly respected, hard-working other family lawyers. I believe that gives us a level of confidence. It gives the community a level of confidence when they hire a board certified attorney, that they're getting someone with not only a lot of experience, but a lot of knowledge about the law, someone who's going to bring creativity to their case and be able to offer more than just any family lawyer.
That was great. Can you say the same thing in about 20 seconds?
I don't know. We have to recap. Let's think a second.
Or you want me to ask you a different question?
Maybe a little different. I'll try to shorten this one.
Why did you think it was important to become a board certified attorney?
I felt it was important to become a board certified attorney because after you have been practicing family law for a certain amount of time, you have a need to distinguish yourself and to be able to market yourself to more complicated cases, and that board certification gives you the ability to do so.
Perfect. The question is going to be, what advice would you give to people that are not board certified?
I would encourage everyone to seriously look into becoming a board certified attorney. The experience of reviewing all of the work, all the case law, is an amazing experience. It puts all the knowledge of family law much more at your fingertips and at the top of your brain, and I think it really enhances your skills going forward.
All right, going back to the first question again, just to now that you've practiced it a couple times, why do you think, what does it mean to you to be board certified?
To me, being a board certified family lawyer means that I have sufficient experience and have proven that I have knowledge that can be beneficial to my client, that I can bring more creativity and problem-solving techniques to assist them in resolving their cases.
Super. Anything else motivational you can think of that you want to say about board cert, or any areas?
I guess another thing I would offer is that I took a little while longer than many people to become a board certified attorney. And frankly, I honestly at the beginning did not think that there was a difference between being a good family lawyer and being a board certified attorney. I'm very happy that I changed my mind. I'm glad I went through the difficulty of studying and taking the test. I do believe now, having done it, that it puts you at a higher level of knowledge, that it can only benefit you and your client.
Super. And this concludes our taping session.
Okay.
Members of that. We are now recording. Today is December 13th. I have Jeff Weissman, and he has consented to be recorded for the purposes of a board certification promotional video, which may be shown and put on YouTube for promotional purposes only. We have your permission, Jeff?
Yes, you do.
Thanks. Why is it important to you to be board certified?
Well, I think today more than ever is a day of specialization, and I think that as attorneys, from a marketing perspective, from a business generation perspective, if you're looking to get yourself into a clientele of high-end cases, I believe that the way to do it is that people are going to look to those people who are specialized in the area of marital and family law. And when you are a board certified matrimonial attorney, you can actually advertise yourself as a specialist under the rules regulating the Florida bar. And so I do believe that from a marketing perspective, it can elevate the status of your clientele. I think it's a good idea to become board certified purely from a marketing perspective. I think that from a personal perspective, that the entire process of studying to become board certified, you realize how little you know and how much there is in the law to know. And I do believe it has made me a much better, more informed, educated lawyer than before I had become board certified. It forced me to study things that I might not have otherwise studied. I think it honed and sharpened my skills, and for that reason alone, I think the process was worthwhile. And last, and certainly not least, it has improved my sex life.
Oh, we might have to cut that one out. Take two. It is December 13th. We are here with the prestigious Ken Gordon, who is being filmed for the purposes of a promotional board certification video for purposes of promotion only and internet display and who knows what else. Ken, do we have your permission to use and videotape your image and voice?
You do.
Cool. Why did you become a board certified attorney?
I became a board certified attorney, obviously, for a lot of reasons. There would be no one particular reason. I think one of the reasons that both I became a board certified attorney and that in my practice is important to my partner and the other lawyers in the firm is that really, if you get down to the basics, what we do is we offer a service to our clients. And the bottom line is that for us, it's real important. Our paradigm is of service to our clients. It's a legal service, and it has to do with providing the best possible service and advice that we can give. Board certification, in a way, not just certifies to the world, to the potential client, to our clients, that in fact we have that expertise, but it absolutely ensures, based upon the rigorous yet eminently doable process to get board certified, that you're going to get there. So it's not just a matter of the clients coming in and knowing when they get there who you are, what you've done, and what your abilities are, but it's personally knowing it ourselves. And the bottom line is, I can tell you that in the time since I've become board certified, just every day stepping into a courtroom, it makes a difference because I know I've done the work, and that's important.
1 second. What advice would you give someone taking the board certification exam?
The advice I would give someone taking the board certification exam would be, one, do not get intimidated by it. It isn't that it's necessarily a difficult exam, but there's a lot of information. And one of the things that's difficult is sometimes discerning between what it is you know as a practicing lawyer, because in order to take the exam in the first place, obviously you're already a practicing lawyer and probably a good lawyer to begin with. So what is the additional information you need? And that is really detailed facts from the statute book. So it's a matter of getting back in and actually studying and putting in the time. The truth is, for the lawyers who are interested in becoming board certified, probably good motivated lawyers to begin with. So really what it's about is putting in the time and effectively having a life, a practice, and studying. But once again, it's eminently doable and it's not easy.
How do you think board certification has affected how judges view you in court?
There's no question that when you are in court, particularly in an attorney's fee hearing, or at any time that you're in essence testifying, and that would probably be the most common time where you are announcing to the court that you're board certified, it's an entirely different point of view. Because when you say that, there's no question that there's some authority that comes with it. Because once again, everyone knows you've done the work. And that if you say something, that you certainly at least have the information or the basis to know what it is you're saying. So assuming that you're credible, credibility plus information equals sellability. And so in court, that's very helpful.
Same question, but try to answer it in 15 seconds.
Okay. Now, what was the question again?
How do you think being board certified has affected how the court views you?
Becoming board certified, as it relates to how the court views me, the difference, it's a matter of credibility. When you walk in the courtroom and you sit down, particularly in an attorney's fee hearing, and you're testifying that you are board certified, once again, it's a question of instantly everybody gets it. You've done the work, you have the information, and you have the credibility, which is incredibly important.
You guys want to get together and chat a little bit, or back recording?
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
You think-
All right, take 14.
Okay, this goes out to all of you that have been thinking about becoming board certified for many years and have just not lifted your pen to fill out the application. It's not going to get filled out, it's not going to get completed on its own. You got to do it. Without the risk, there's no reward. So, take the time, fill out the application, and work hard, and you will become board certified.
Do it!
All right.
Okay, now I'm speaking specifically to my senior colleagues in the area of marital and family law, those that I respect greatly, but who fear taking the exam, thinking that if they were to fail the exam, their reputation will go downhill. We all know who you are. You're highly regarded. You're well thought of. We all know that you're great, great lawyers, but and that you will not suffer at all with regard to your reputation if you do not pass the exam. Truth be told, that if you work hard, that fear is not very realistic. You will pass the exam. So go for it. Those senior colleagues, those people that are highly reputable, go for it. Take the risk. It's worth it.
All right, try doing it one more time, but try doing it like shorter, 20 seconds.
Shorter.
Just so we have a couple options here.
Now I'm speaking to those senior colleagues out there that have a great reputation but fear taking the exam. They fear that if they take the exam and fail, that their reputation will go downhill. Truth be told, you will pass the exam. The risk is worth it. Go for it. Be a little edgy. Go for it in your old age.
Oh, you can't do that. Blooper. One more
Blooper?
time. You had it. You nailed it, but
Oh, I thought you liked that. Okay.
I
Maybe you
think
should say something about, my partner.
Okay, this goes out to all my senior colleagues in the area of marital and family law. Those of you who have a phenomenal reputation but fear that by taking the exam, if they fail, that their reputation will go downhill. Go for it. You will pass.
beautiful.